Hi, it's me, Avi from Language Teaching, and I'm going to show you all how to use TeamTailor to apply to a job with a Folsom Cordova Unified School District. Okay, I'm starting here at FCUSD.org, that's us, /careers. When I go there, I see these three options, of course. And the first big red option is classified jobs. A paraeducator position is in the classified category. So I'm clicking here. You can tap this on your phone, you can click it with your mouse, whatever you'd like to do. And then going down to job openings, click. There we are, open positions. There are 5, it looks like. Why don't I go to paraeducator, moderate, severe? Looks like we have 3 of that type open right now, and we often do. Okay, next, I see this page. I have an extended description of the job and of the district. It's nicely put together. So I could take time and read all that, but if I've just taken Avi's paraeducator training course, I know all about this job. So I'm going to click here to apply now. You need to answer all these questions truthfully, of course, and there are a couple of things that you'll need to upload in order to complete the application. Put that in. Are you currently employed? They want to know that because they want to make sure that you don't, if you are offered employment, you won't be going past 40 hours per week, which we can't do. Ask for your address, street number, city and zip code. Ask for your highest level of education. Of course, you know this is really important for us paraeducators because if we have 48 units of college already, then we don't have to take the ESSA test. Yeah, we go right past it and on to the interview, essentially. But if we have HSD, which many of us have, then we will probably need to take that ESSA test. All right, and that's what we're talking about right here. NCLB compliance requires either 48 college semester units or successful completion of the district proficiency exam. This exam complies with the Every Student Succeeds Act and is required. If you've taken the paraeducator training program, then you've done a lot of study for this test already. And you might be thinking that it's more difficult than it is. It's really not. I have faith that anyone can hear my voice right now could pass it. All right, so if we have those qualifications already of the 48 college semester units, maybe they're from a university in another country, but we've had that degree evaluated by a professional evaluation service, then we would upload that digital proof right here. If you've never applied to a job in California before, then you wouldn't be familiar with this sentence, but if you have, you've seen it every single time. We're always asked this by potential employers. Are you physically fit to meet these requirements to lift 50 pounds? Okay, it's about, I don't know, 13 kilograms, 15 kilograms, something like that. All right. Then we have these questions. We've got a sliding scale here. How many years of relevant experience do you have? Of course, being a parent does mean working with kids kind of 24 hours a day, but those are our own kids. So it's asking about any volunteer or professional experience that we've had working with kids. Okay, right here we have the misspelled word resume. If you've taken my courses, then you have had a chance to polish up your resume and have it conform in the various ways that employers expect them to. So if you've got that ready, you can just upload it right here. May we contact your most recent employer? The answer better be yes, because if the answer is no, it implies that something very negative has happened very recently. So we've got to make sure that relationship, whatever it is settled, and that we are able to have our potential future employer contact the previous one. So we would be clicking yes. Name and address of your most recent employer, right? The job that you left, or maybe you still have now and you want to change away from. Tell who the supervisor is. Why did you leave, or are you still working there? Right. let us know how long you've been working there, is what this translates to, right? List the employment dates for your most current employer. They'd like to know that someone can stay with a job for an extended period of time. That's why they asked this question. Then we need to write down 2 references. If you have taken my courses, I am one of your professional references because I have trained you to be a paraeducator. But then we need to, of course, bring someone else in, someone that you have worked with in the past. That could be any one of a number of people. And if you have questions about that, go ahead and hit me up and I'll help you. All right. Tell us about your experience working with children. 1 minute. We have an opportunity here to record video. This is new in the TeamTailor web app. We didn't have this before in our application process. But you have the opportunity to demonstrate your proficiency in English and just to introduce yourself and talk about those experiences that you have had. All right. This is a very important question that we need to answer honestly. Have you ever been dismissed, which means fired, or asked to resign from any position? If the answer is yes, say yes. If the answer is no, say no. They will find out. When they start calling you references, they'll find out what happened according to the people that still work there. Here we have a chance to explain what might have happened. This is also a very important question. Are you currently working for, or have you ever worked for a CalSTRS employer? This has to do with retirement and also sometimes health benefits. So these organizations want to make sure that they're not covering you twice. Are you currently retired status, CalPERS or CalSTRS? If you are, some of my students have been, then they don't want to set up a new retirement fund for you since you're already retired. Do you have a valid CDL? Very rarely a paraeducator will be asked to drive someone somewhere. This is not a common thing, but it could happen. And also in some sort of emergency situation, it would be best to have a CDL so that you're not stranded. Perhaps most important question of all right here, have you ever been convicted of a felony or misdemeanor, etc.? Felons are not going to be hired to do this kind of work. There's an extensive background check of all of us, as there should be, because we work in critical positions. So we need to answer no and have that be the truth. If the answer is yes, they give you a chance to sort of explain yourself. Again, they will find out, so best to be honest up front. And this question about reasonable accommodations. Lots of us live with different challenges. I talked about a lot of them in the courses, and these can range from simple things like needing to wear glasses, being visually impaired, to much more serious things. And we need to make sure that our employer is aware that we may need accommodation. All right. If we answered yes, please explain below. There we go. We spoke in the class about maintaining a positive social networking profile. You want to make sure that whatever is out there in public is very positive. All right, so we could use this. And then finally, at the bottom, we sign away our life. No, we just agree that we've read the privacy policy, which you can open in a new window, right, or a new tab. And then finally, we would click submit. Okay, I hope this has been helpful. Thanks a lot and good luck.